Shalom, shalom. This y'all brother Mikael Ben Israel coming out saying peace to y'all on this happy holy Sabbath day. Thank the Most High. It's the 7th day of the week, Saturday, and I'm chilling in the sanctuary. It's about a little under an hour before this place start filling up, and then class start. I'm at the class or whatever. And it's always a good thing to come in early. I usually get in about 9. Class don't start to 12 because I come in with the usher, so we be here way earlier. And it give you time to reflect, deal with the scriptures and all that while the sanctuary empty. See, it's still kind of empty right now, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that many people here yet. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I'm chilling, man. And while I was here, I looked in on Facebook. I try not to do too much dialoguing on Facebook on the Shabbat unless it's dealing with the Sabbath, because this is day. So it got to be kicking some type of knowledge. I try not to be on there on my own words, silly stuff on the Sabbath, because I can get real silly. So that's my own little way on it, That ain't no doctrine or nothing. It's just how I do things, right? And so I'm in this group. Some of y'all probably in it. If not, I'm going to warn you about it and let you know what's up with it. Because, see, I sit back and I watch a lot of stuff. And I don't respond to everything. And there's some brothers being some folly. But this group called the Hebrew Israelites versus Kemet. I think it's Hebrew Israelites versus Kemet Science, right? So, if y'all, in this group, of course, it's got the whole Hebrew versus Kemet thing. That's like gangbanging now. That's like Bloods, Crips, Vice Lords, GDs and stuff. That's just that's what it is, right? So I've been in this group for quite some time, and apparently, they have a law against posting anything that's homosexual. Like, what they mean by that is, and I understand why they set it up. I don't know if it's the brother Garfield Reed group, so I ain't gonna lie on him. I got more respect for you than that, Garfield, because I know you gonna see this. But you just see what just transpired. And I told you I'm making a video. I don't woof. So let me get to the point. So one of the rules in there is no overposting, of the gay type stuff. And I understand why, because I got to keep it real. Some of y'all brews is ridiculous with the pictures and stuff that y'all take off the walls of Kemet. But at the same time, this is what you need to ask yourself. They wouldn't be able to post it if it wasn't there. This is on the walls of Kemet. So if this is on the Egyptian walls, hieroglyphs and all that, y'all got phalluses, penises, and all type of stuff on y'all wall. And then and then you get mad when somebody posts it. Well, I don't care what you post in this book, because I'm not ashamed of nothing in this book. It's in here. You could take the David and Joseph story and try to make it into a homo story all you want. Y'all have tried constantly and failed, because it don't say he knew him. Don't say that. It got biblical terms for having sex. Matter of fact, he was the total opposite. He was totally against that. He loved women too much. Loved women so much he got his homeboy killed just to get some, So that's neither here nor there. But my point is, if y'all didn't have it on the walls, it couldn't be used. So you mean to tell me, with all this deep science and knowledge of ancient Nile Valley Kemet, y'all got stuff that y'all ashamed of, and it can be used as a weapon against you? Then you have no defense. So all you can do is write in a group and make a rule and say don't post nothing, because that really mean don't post nothing gay about Kemet. Because ain't nothing in the Bible, ain't nothing in the Hebrew text they can post as gay. We don't have nothing pro-gay. We got a lot of anti-gay. So this gets to my point. So I posted a scripture in there concerning what Jesus broke down, what was he breaking? No, it wasn't even the one with Jesus. I posted a scripture with Leviticus saying how, it would be no sodomites in Israel, right? And then say how he separate us from Egypt, from what they did in the land of Egypt. Then I went to the Horus and Seth story. And if y'all don't know, y'all just gave me fuel to put it out there for people who haven't researched it. Before you quick to go hoe tapping, make sure you know everything that's in it. So I ain't kicking against the Kemet brothers. I'm kicking against a particular dude named Ivan in that group. He a fat neck dude. He got a fat neck and a football helmet here. Look like a Cleveland Browns helmet, right? You can't miss him. He in there. He talk kind of, he be putting up some kind of slow posts. But soon as I put this post up, the brother got mad, snatched it down, and it made a post with my name in it saying that anything put up gay, he's snatching it down. Now hold on, I didn't put a gay meme up. I didn't curse or make obscenities. I posted historical facts, documents from y'all papyrus, and he got offended and snatched it down. So now this is what I want y'all to pay attention to. It seems we have a LGBT movement in the conscious community, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that. I'm not just speaking out of anger. Hey, sis, shalom, happy Sabbath. And so, this is my whole thing. It's one thing when you putting up rules to prevent people from getting, out of hand with the gay stuff. I don't do that. I don't post a bunch of gay memes and all that, cause then that would be kind of suspect, like you obsessed with it. But what I don't do is I don't put limitations on what lies or wickedness or evil that I'm going to expose. Hey, Shabbat Shalom, sis.
Can I be in the video?
Oh, Hebrews in the Hood. Yeah, I'm going in on these. I don't know if you want to be in this one, but you can. So my whole thing is, in this group, right, Hebrews versus Kemet, I told that brother, I said, if you don't put my post back up, I told the brother, I say, I'm about to make a video. Hey, this is my beloved Hebrew Tori.
Shalom.
So, back to this, right? Mm-hmm. So, I told him, if you don't put my post back up, I'm going to make a YouTube video. And again, his name is Ivan, and I know they like to flag videos, so I'm just going to spell his last name out. It's IRB, and then there's one more letter on there, so you can't miss him. He only got 4 letters in his last name. Ivan with 4 letters. He in the Kemet verse Hebrew group. The dude is pro-LGBT. Now, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But if I'm putting up something out of Egypt, and it's got a story of Horus trying to rape Seth, I want y'all to go check this out. Seth tried to rape Horus, right? And the story went wrong. I mean, the thing went wrong. Basically, it was a jailbreak. Yeah. Seth tried to rape Horus, right? He said he had some nice buttocks. This is what he said. And he wanted to copulate between his buttocks. So, so Horus broke loose, or Heru. He broke loose and ran and told his mom, like, look what Seth did to me, because he shot semen on his butt. So, yeah.
Where's all of this found?
It's in the papyrus. I got it for you. I got like 3 versions of it. So, look, right? So, what wound up happening was, make a long story short, so his mother found out, Isis, and she got mad. So, what she did was, she knew Seth's favorite food was lettuce. Right? So, she went to Seth's garden where the lettuce grew at, and she took, now listen to this. This is where it gets even more freaky. She took Horus' sperm from him while he was asleep.
I had a feeling you were going to say
now,
that.
how she get this from him while he sleeps? So you got to use your imagination on it. It's the Lord's Sabbath, we in the sanctuary, so I ain't going to pollute it too bad. So look, right? She got his semen from him while he was asleep. How she did that, I don't know. And she went and she took it to the garden and she put it in the lettuce. So Seth ate the lettuce.
And they say the Bible sound made up.
Exactly.
That sound.
But that's why he said when we left about that joint. Yeah, but so to make a long story short, he said leave it there, right? So look, right? So what wound up happening is they went before the gods and was like talking about what happened. And so to prove the story, they called out, this is where it gets hilarious. They called out to Horus's sperm. And the sperm supposedly crawled up out Seth's ear and spoke to him back, like to testify that it really happened. So you got talking sperm. So, Mr. Ivan, IRB, last letter. If that's your thing that you pro that, just keep it 100. But you cannot get mad at me for pointing out something. And then one of the brothers got on there and said, I don't remember who said it, but they said, if you keep posting, no, they said, if you post about homosexuality, that makes you a homo. So I asked, if I post about murder, am I a murderer? Hey, what's up, beloved? Happy Sabbath. So if I post about rape, does that make me a rapist? You see what I'm saying? So that's some type of defense mechanism they get. So this lets you know what spirit they under. So I just like to read this real quick because I'm gonna let the book cut.
That there's no conversation to
you can't speak against nothing.
No, you can't talk about anything.
That makes you it.
Right.
Right.
So if you talk about going to the bathroom, does that make you a bathroom? Like, Where's the logic at?
Yeah, that
no,
was.
I'm
Really,
just trying to say there's nothing that you can talk about.
Nothing.
You can't talk about anything because that makes you
bad.
exactly.
Right. Okay.
See what I'm saying?
So I don't want to hear y'all talking about the white man no more, because that makes you what?
The white man. Duh. You feel me?
So look, right. So I'm gonna read this real quick, and I'm gonna tell you why I only brought that horror set story up, because I don't do the gay stuff all the time. There's way more stuff to talk about than that, right? But it came up, and y'all got real into a hissy fit. So I'm gonna go to Psalms chapter